All right, so here is a video to briefly describe the competitive advantage that I have with my blog and to go over the market research and just kind of the look at the competition at large. So like I said, it's called Family Matters. And so starting off with the market research. So my target market is women who are specifically 20 to 50 years of age. I expect and I've seen that this will compose about 65% of my overall, or of the overall market is usually women. And then my secondary target market is going to be men from ages 30 to 50, and I expect this to be about 35% of my blog. And then I'm targeting specifically areas that have higher family populations. So I'm specifically targeting Utah, Idaho, and Arizona, since on average they have a higher number of members per family on average. So that's the market, the kind of the basics of the market research there. So the competition, I put that picture there because it's blue water with a red dot. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with, you may have heard the analogy of finding blue water in whatever it is that you do. The analogy is that red water is full of all the blood from fishes, because sharks are all in that same area. So it's a highly concentrated area. Whereas I feel like I've really found kind of a blue sea where there's not much competition. With this to back up this claim, I provided 3 different blogs here, and I've shared kind of what their focus is so that I can show you how mine is different from theirs. So the first one is familyfocusblog.com. So like I've listed here, they provide all-around advice for families, parenting tips, discounts, food, and travel tips. But this is a little all over the place. I feel like it can be hard for people to really attach to a website or a blog when it's kind of all over the place and you really don't know what you're expecting. And if you're going through something specific, you want to be able to have a resource that's filled with solely things that are essentially beneficial to the type of thing you're going through, as opposed to if you're struggling with a family member, it's not really that helpful to have advice on discounts and that sort of thing. As much as those are great things, it's not necessarily, I think, the best place for it. And then Mocha gives tips to fathers, and it's a really good website, but it is specific to just fathers. And as I talked about my target or in my market research, that most blog followers are women. So it's pretty close. It's 51% are women and then 49% are men. And with that, if you go into this specific industry, or I guess this type of blog, most of the followers are going to be women. So I feel like I have an upper hand on mochadad.com in that my target base is open to where most of the numbers are at. And then the last one, rageagainsttheminivan.com, provides a way for moms to connect and vent together with some of the different frustrations and things that moms go through. And so I feel like it almost has a little bit of a negative connotation. In the website name alone, I feel like it kind of does, but mine kind of differs from Rage Against the Minivan because it has more of a positive focus on it, which I feel like is important when you're trying to improve your family relationships. So next I'm going to show you guys a little bit about the stats and a little bit more about my blog by actually showing you my blog.